Yo, everybody. I guess this isn't necessarily the normal circumstance on Art Bros. Joe has ran out of some internet, and we are trying to do a rescue. So I've got to post a link into that bit now. So I'm going to my channel. I'm going to my live bit. I'm going to grab that link. And hopefully some of you guys come on over, and that would be awesome, because then we can try to do an ad hoc version. I just talked to Joe over the phone, so it should be it should end up being okay for us just to kind of do this way. all right. D-Wag, yeah. Jeremy Birds, what's up? Richard Wasson, hello. Lord Crackhead, yes. So let me share the screen here, and and I hope our guests are here. If they're not, guess what, guys? Joe's going to reschedule with you guys, and we can get you a real Art Bros going. I'm just excited about both projects, and I think they deserve the chance and their schedule, so we can get a real one for you guys. But man, it seemed like everyone in the chat wanted this to happen, so we're gonna do it. All right, let me make sure everyone's coming. All right, yeah, Joe just said everyone head over to me, so let's do this. And I sent Joe the link for this, so if he wants to, he can jump right in and we can get right back to this. So no big deal. All right, let me shed my Star Circuit jacket, lay it over my chainmail, and let's get to business. Do we have our comic creators in tonight on this rescue stream? If you guys could, since this has just happened, do you guys mind throwing the links out into the Twitter worlds or anything like that? Oh yeah, Airith. All right, cool, you back. By the way, obvious Final Fantasy VII fan, so great marketing name right there. Pulls my attention every time. And I love the style of what you guys got there. Even the facial expression. Dude, I don't know if you guys ever, or how old you are, but when you play, there was a game called Septerra Core. You can get it on Steam. Very old style, very slow battle system. But it's got this cyberpunk. You guys have took that style and modernized it. It's done by the Sierra company. They made old PC games back in the day. So yeah, Final Fantasy VII is correct. Jacket just came off. Oh yeah, Jeremy just got business. All right, so I need to get this link to our guests to really get the show going. So, guys, I'm going to post this right into the chat. I probably could have done this the other way, but let's kind of get cranking. If you show up and I don't know you, you're gone. You know what I'm saying? Because we're trying to run a rescue mission here. That's like Mr. Geometric Chin beard. What's his name? The muscle head. Y'all know what I'm saying. But yeah, it's like him kind of trying to help the police in a shooting accident. It's awful, stupid. Was it not Sierra? I don't think it was Sierra Online. I think it was just the company Sierra. Was I wrong? But good on you, Bo Miggs. Thanks, Steve. Yeah, keep me straight over there. I want to make sure I can guide people to the right sources. Catapano, my best friend is John Malin's like me happy about that. That's funny. But yeah, welcome, guys. Welcome. I don't know if I shared audio with that, so give me. I should have. Let me try that one more time. All right. just to make sure if we got to do some trailers or anything, that we got all this set up. Sorry, I didn't have that set up. But yeah, Fiendish, Airith. Ooh. So I like the style of Airith really because it really hits it like some old school 80s weebery Armitage 3. Like, it's an anime that I don't hear a lot of people recognize, much like Record of Lodoss War. But it really hits me there, and the Mobius twist to it. I'm excited to get to know a lot of the details with it. But all right, Joe's with us in the chat. Cool. So we just waiting for Airith. Where's our Fiendish guys? Are they coming in too? Like I said, guys, if you're just in, I did put the StreamYard link in the chat. So if you want to do this, cool. If not, I'm going to probably start moving along to try about... I think I could run through both campaigns in about 20 minutes without having them there. And this, like I said, this is kind of a rescue mission, not necessary. But at the same time, these guys need their support. So we had a show scheduled. I have the means to keep going. We'll keep going. Joe's in the chat, so he'll try to keep up with us. And so let's kind of get through this. All right. If they pop up, then we'll just keep going. So you know what? I'm going to go for the trailer. All right.
I didn't ask for this. I never asked to be a killer. That is what she wanted. And she created such a monster that over time, I learned to enjoy it. I learned to revel in the hunt. I yearned for it. The look in their eyes, the smell of the soul leaving the flesh, the taste of the fear in their blood. I will never understand myself. At least he wanted to understand me. He knew how to make a cyberganic girl tingle in places that tingles can happen with a single cocky wink of the eye. Hell, he didn't even mind all the hairspray. What a winner. But he did give me love. And his love gave me light. His love gave me a reason. I once heard that love is selflessly giving your breath away to allow someone else to breathe. And I did that. He did that. But it was so mierda. And now, he must die, pinche gringo pendejo! You pissed off the wrong mujer, motherfuckers! I am asked the same question all the fucking time. What is it that I want? And the truth? Well, the truth is, all I wanted was what all girls that have a thirst for blood want. A goddamn Delia's catalog and some fucking tacos. And when I get a hold of you, te voy a meter el culo por la boca tan duro que vas a probar el desayuno de ayer por una semana, coño! Not even 10 sana colita de ranas could save you from my wrath.
That had a gnarly intro. Gnarly.
Man.
Yes. How you doing, the creator? How you doing?
Pretty good, man. How you doing?
Awesome. So I'm not necessarily familiar with everyone that's in it. So are you the creator of this? I'm waiting for Airith to come out. Irene, there she is. All right. Now we got a proper show.
Hello. that was fun.
Isn't it?
Yeah, actually, Leroy hopped in and offered to stream, so I want to first of all thank him for offering that, and he actually set up a stream real quick. But thank you so much. But we have this going, so yeah.
Okay. I'm just trying to jive with what's expected. So
and thank you for taking over. You impressively held down that stream for 20 minutes on your own. I was like, you really know what you're doing, because that was impressive. So, and thanks, Chef, for hopping over here.
Oh yeah,
y'all are making this work.
And like, yeah, they're the ones that are the reason I'm still doing this. So the thing is that Joe will reschedule with you guys. We'll do a proper Art Bro show. Sadly, my channel doesn't have the numbers yet, so we're working on it. But yeah, so guys, we're here. Do we got both creators for both books, or are we just with Airith right now?
Oh no, I'm the creator. I'm the everything of Fiendish. Your channel isn't that big. Everybody subscribe right now. Subscribe to his channel.
All right.
Why isn't his channel big? Come on, look at what he went through to get us on his show right now. Everybody subscribe.
So I am impressed with both projects. I am an artist from Savannah College of Art and Design.
What? Me too.
Oh, awesome! All right.
Hey!
What year? I was 2000. I would have graduated 2009.
I graduated in 2011.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I was before you. You probably heard legends of me. Not in that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, were you in Savannah? Because I was in Atlanta. I abandoned Savannah.
Oh, okay. Anyway, guys, the projects we got tonight, I was just so impressed with. I didn't know what to do. They had to have their thing. I was going to go off about them, both of them. So yeah, even the creator, dude, Airith, this thing is nuts. This thing has got some attitude to it, like I was going on about with the Weebery, and the it really hit me with the Armitage 3 anime from the 80s. So and it's really in a lot, and the Septerra Core video game. That's where I'm getting the relationships and the color schemes and kind of the punky style, not cyberpunk from the video game, and not even like Blade Runner, but it's its own like sand desert punk. And I really liked a lot of the textures, the changes you got for the materials. Everything's just spot on in this, and really enjoy. And the only reason Airith, Airith, and I'm doing this, like going gaga about this first, is because I can gush about Fiendish for hours.
No. Okay, hold on. That trailer was awesome. I only caught the tail end of it, but I was like, that sass. That was great. That was so great. I love it.
Yeah, when it started hitting up, I was like, I don't have a beat button, but I don't care.
Yeah. Dude, I've been seeing Airith everywhere. This looks so good.
Yeah,
awesome.
This
Thank
is
you.
really. Again, I just love the perspective uses and stuff. So since I don't have Joe here, Joe usually does this structure where we kind of go through it. We talk to you guys, we interview you, see a lot of what got you into this. So, and we also kind of go back and forth. So we'll interview one of you guys for about like a few minutes, and then we'll jump back to the other one for a few minutes. And it's pretty freeform. So, and since it's just three of us, I think we should be pretty good with that. So, who wants to go first is the real dreaded question a lot of the times.
It's always ladies first, man.
Okay, so Fiendish, let me get all that out of my system. All right. So let's watch.
Yeah, you could just get the load out first, and then we'll relax.
Well, all right.
You can cuddle. We'll cuddle with Eric.
Hold on. I got to do something. I got to go to my videos, into my studio, not for children.
What's going on here? I hope you have checked that.
Oh, I didn't, because I set this up so quick.
Oh.
I don't have it auto set or anything. So, all you punk asses out there, don't come like posting weird crap on it right now. All right, so back into the settings of it. Give me one more second, guys. Sorry, this is a safety precaution. We don't want Noah hanging out. So, it's a joke, Noah. All right, so we're back. All right, so Fiendish. Guys, are you all ready for the trailer for this? Yeah? Okay. That was a silent. Yeah, we're doing it.
Yeah. I hope that was a positive roar.
Oh yeah, it was. That was a death metal roar.
Yeah!
Oh yeah. Some black metal coming out of me there. Oh yeah.
I'm looking at the trailer now and I'm like, everyone else's has narration to it, and I'm like, I really wanted narration, but it's like it's my first comic campaign. And it was like,
if you do a black metal scream narration to that, it would go right with it. Like I thought everything.
I'll do it with my voice. It'll be great.
All right. Look for the update of that.
In a fantasy world far away.
I was expecting a bit higher pitch, but yeah.
See, I can do it. I've been working on it.
All right, we got it. All right, so tell us about Fiendish. What we got going here?
Fiendish is my eldritch mystery fantasy comic that I've been working on for like 3 or 4 years now, and it's a giant fantasy world. It's all built by me. The premise is a group of young men and women on a journey of vengeance against otherworldly monsters. And my main character, Casimir, he was a sole survivor of a demon attack on his hometown, and I've been telling people since Demon Slayer got big that it's a little similar, but it's like more eldritch and more like adult and like more European comics. Mm-hmm. But I'm like, the premise is a little similar, but like where it goes, where the story goes is very, very different. So, you know, he's a sole survivor, as far as he knows, of a demon attack, like a mysterious demon attack on his hometown years and years ago. Nobody has seen these demons before. It's not like this world just has demons crawling everywhere. No one knows where the hell they came from. So he goes far away. He tries to forget about his past, but it's just something that has, of course, been haunting him for like almost 10 years. And one day, out of the blue, these same strange creatures reappear in the woods, and they kill again. So he encounters these creatures, and he realizes he's the only person who can get to the bottom of where they come from, what's going on here. So he decides to, along with a few other like-minded companions, he goes on a journey to uncover the truth behind their appearance, and that leads to a whole other world-changing conflict that is slowly going to be revealed throughout this story.
Okay,
are you a metal album right there? You can make like a metal track.
Yeah. Well, you know, I'm a big metalhead, so
okay.
It makes sense.
Hold your roll there, because as we're scrolling, if you guys are into horror comics, there's some stuff here to be getting into. If you're into RPGs, dark stuff, Game of Thrones adventures type thing, I just posted about the movie The Headhunter. So if you guys want to check some of that out, that's a badass movie, but it's got this flavor. But check this shot out. Check that shot. That perspective. That is some fun. That is some really neat stuff. That aerial perspective. We even got like the pigeon edition. You guys know the joke I'm talking about.
What? That's a vulture.
I know. But
it's now a pigeon.
It's a pigeon. Okay, trust me.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Okay, it's a crack
pigeon. Cool. All right. Okay. Well, if you had a crack, then of course it's a crack pigeon.
Okay,
of course.
Guys,
yeah.
As artists, take a look at this shot and take note of the perspective lines, the twist. This dude, just wow.
Yay! I love drawing environments and detail.
So and it's a wagon thing. It's a wagon. Combat fight, which we've all seen in movies. So to be able to capture what you did in all that same composition, even with the writers in the back and stuff, that's good stuff. I mean, the slam of this, and this is why I kind of like it's shots like this where I talked about Soul Calibur a lot, or I was like, this really seems like it's got that flavor of a lot of their concept art and their story narrative stuff. So tell us more. What we got?
Well, if you want more about, I guess I can talk about the actual book, like book one for it. So this campaign itself is for chapter 1. So this is just the first chapter of a long form story. And I have the whole thing planned out. That's why I spent like 3.5 years working on it so far. But this is just chapter 1. It's the introduction to especially Casimir's backstory and how the monsters appear. And I'm just trying to get everybody to know the characters, and because that's what the story revolves around. I have a ton of world building, but that's not what people will be attached to. People want to follow the characters and they want to love the characters, and I spend a lot of time introducing the characters early on, so that's what the first 2 chapters are all about. But of course, as you can see, there is no shortage of action and gore, and I keep it really exciting. So it's not just like talking heads, because a lot of people are like, character work, it's just talking heads. It's like, no, it's not. So anyways, so chapter 1 is so far 46 story pages, but the whole book, I have like 10 pages of extra content, and our next stretch goal, which, by the way, we did way better than I ever expected. So thank everyone so much. But our next stretch goal is yeah.
Go ahead.
Do I have to slow down? I have.
No, you're
down.
fine. You're
You
fine.
got like the majority of people in chat are crack Pat. You're like slow.
Okay, cool. All right. So, because I can talk faster if I really have to. So.
Go for it. Your stretch goals.
Yes! So at 25k, our stretch goal is to add 4 more pages to the story, and that'll be introducing another really awesome character that I've always been talking about, but I wasn't going to introduce her until the second book at first, but if we get a 25k, I'll add 4 more pages and just do a really cool, like, introduction to this 4th protagonist, because I have this weird structure where I have like 4 protagonists, but only one main character, and one main character is Casimir, but I have like 4 really important characters. But
guys, be sure to, when you rewatch this, to play it at the 2025 speed.
Yeah, right.
You'll catch everything.
I've had a lot of coffee today, so
that's awesome. All right.
So, and all the excitement about the streams got me really pumped up. I was like, what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen?
So there's other ways we can help, and then we'll make a quick shift over to Airith, and like I said, we'll bounce back and forth. So because you have a much more details in your perks and stuff. So we went through your story a bit, but what's this part about other ways we can help?
Oh, I mean, I kind of just followed the template for Indiegogo. It says, oh, you can post this and that, and this are your disclose your finances, and other ways you can help. But it's like, it's if you can't back the book, which I really hope you can, but if you can't, you can check out the website. Or I have an Instagram for the comic, that's fiendish.comic. I have a whole website for this comic. It's fiendishcomic.com, and it's at the top of the campaign. So, man, if you're not sure if this is for you, by the way, I forgot to say the book is going to be in color, because that was another stretch goal. So it will be in full color now. By the way,
you do have a black and white version called Smoke. So
yeah,
that's right there.
Mm-hmm, the default book is in full color now, and you can get the grayscale book in the Smoke tier, but the default book is in color. So I just want to make sure.
Yeah, real quick, I wanted to hit up your feature tier, because that's what you got before we move on to Airith.
Yeah.
But tell us about your feature tier. It's got
the feature tier. Yeah. It's just a tier with like everything that I'm offering. And originally it was a plasma tier, but I had to stop taking that because that was the original art tier, and I got too many orders, so I realized I wouldn't be able to finish if I kept on taking orders. So Heat is just a tier with the chapter 1 Fiendish book, the whole, like, so far it's the 56-page book, and then you have all 3 posters, 1 poster by me and 2 of the guest posters I have. One is by my colorist Carlos and another by my friend Yvonne Pineda, both awesome artists. So 3 mini prints, they're comic size mini prints, so I want to be clear about that. And also a demon standee, which is like a little anime acrylic standee, and that's the whole package, and that's for $50. So
okay, we'll check out the standee and stuff in a little. Oh, whoops! I'm gonna. Yeah.
He's already buying it.
Yeah.
Life sales.
No, we'll go check that out in a minute, because I want to talk about the perks too. But as we saw for Airith, let's hear about Airith. What do we got going on this?
Now it's time for some cuddling. I can't talk that fast. Retards can't talk that fast, man.
All right. Now
I'm gonna need a shower after that.
Hold on. Now's the time to do your play speed really, or at the normal point.
Just
normal
go back
point,
to normal.
Go back to normal.
I'm glad I wore my rage
I'll mute myself.
and my rage armbands today, man. Jesus Christ. Well, fuck me, man. All right. So Airith is tape 2. This is our second campaign. Our first campaign just flopped all over the place. I don't even want to talk about it. It was horrible. Accounts got banned. We were told that we were pornography. We were told we were influencing the election, all that crap. So tape 2, we're going full balls out. We're doing the whole campaign circuit, trying to get to know everybody, meet new people, awesome people. So tape 2 starts exactly where tape 1 ended, which if you haven't seen it, this is tape 1. The comic actually comes in a tape deck.
That is awesome.
So that's why we named these tape 1, tape 2.
That is cool.
So it's not just a mixed tape. You're not just getting a tape. You're also every tape comes with its own soundtrack that we produce as well.
That's all you need. You're already beaten everything that I've ever done.
I just saw Robo-Toad be boxed very similarly,
nice.
So I need to get into like some circles for that type of packaging, man, because that's slick.
And we're all about the box, man. So tape 2, we kind of go a little bit more into the plot. We learn a bit about some different characters. Farah, we get to learn more about Aerith. She's fucking crazy. She's after her tacos. We get to learn a bit more about what Isabel Rey is, her superpowers. She's this little unicorn chick that they kind of carry around. It's bilingual, so people who know Spanish will get the humor here. We were told to do a translation, and I said, fuck that. I want people to actually feel the confusion because that's what the characters feel when they're speaking Spanish. So if I'm going to put you in a world, I might as well put you in a world and not baby you in there. That's why we do a lot of the extras in our perks. A lot of the extras in our perks are things that are in the actual comic. So when you get our book, you're getting the tape deck, you're getting the comic, you're getting all these little tchotchkes, chingaderas, whatever you want to call them. And it puts you in a whole different mindset when you're reading just the comic. So, we're knocking this out. 48 pages is going to be perfect bound. We're doing a foil cover with embossing, so there's going to be some cool texture to it. The paper, high quality paper. We're not kind of doing the whole, you got to pay us an extra $1,000 for us to do normal paper. We don't follow all that. All signed. And, the perks, we call ourselves, people want to call us cyberpunk. We call ourselves cyber rock orgy space opera. And that's what we are. And if anybody says any different, they can fuck off.
Okay, so the orgy is kind of like people saying eyeball porn, right?
No, it's an orgy of the visuals. It's orgy of the
that's what I mean.
The dialogue is very someone explained tape 1 that got tape 1. They said it was like Tarantino but on comics because the conversations don't match what's going on. So you got this action, but then you got these side conversations that have nothing to do with what's going on.
Yeah.
So we're just trying to do
part of the world building and the character building, though, right?
Right, and our world is massive. This is tape 2 of 52 tapes, and we also have a bunch of side comics, which is going to come with this tape as well. We're doing a 12-page backstory of some of the characters, and that's going to be penciled by Esquivo. He's doing all the penciling. We got an inkist, and then we're going to be pulling a colorist who works with Iron Jacks. So we're doing a lot of stuff for this issue. We want to just get people loyal, show them our product, show them that we're not just, this is our first comic. This is, right out of the gate. Yeah. We want people to know we're serious about this.
Hell yeah. All right. So what's this tape 2 progress? Is this kind of like your...
Yeah, that's where we're at right now. Just so people know the story's completed. We're already writing tape 3. We do weekly updates with the inking, with the coloring. We're knocking out about 2 pages a week. Once the campaign's over, we'll be able to get up to 4 or 5 because I also have our artists working on some animation stuff for tape 3 as well. So we're like tandemly building. So there's the quicker we go, the less there's going to be a gap between the releases of these tapes. And we want people to buy right when the campaign's done, ship out. So and then that's what the new tape's going to look like right there. Okay. So same box, but different tape.
This tape, such a sick box.
This tape is going to be 5 heavy metal covers of Fleetwood Mac. So that's
okay, yeah. Yeah, that's a callback right there.
Yeah, we do have, this is one of the cool things. We do have the Airith NES cartridge.
Yeah,
that will be coming.
So wait a minute, is that an actual game or is it just a cartridge?
No, if we did the actual game, so we were going to do a chip, and like if you had an NES, you could plug it in, and like it would say something like "Welcome to Airith" or whatever.
You do know I made a video game.
No, I did not.
Like it's a prototype, but that's what my channel is all about. So you can go to Steam. You can go to Steam and check it out. But we'll talk about that later.
Yeah, because we're doing our game too. So shit. Yeah, I'm gonna go check it out.
You make video games?
Yeah,
that's game ideas.
Yeah, that's why I slid into comics. Yeah. So guys, let's keep going.
All right. So
focus. So let's do it.
Yeah, sorry. I got ADD like a motherfucker, man.
What?
Yeah. So we got cool stuff. We have a metal print cover add-on that you can do, which is also the heavy metal collection. We do have the Esquivo cover on metal print as well. These are pretty dope.
Hold on. Let me throw you up. Hold on. Oh. You being Vanna White, and I ain't giving you screen.
Sorry, man.
It's like a matte print too.
That's it.
Yeah, it's got like.
That's sweet.
You don't really like the shine because it's the Asperger's with me when I see shine. I start like triggering out, and I'll be like shiny. And I get like it triggers me out like crazy. So.
Nice.
We got that going. We do have the ad catch up, so if you don't have issue 1, we are sold out on our website, thanks to Bancroft. We did the ad catch up, so you can do the catch up on the tape 1.
Heck yeah.
And we are doing the cool standee too if we get to $8,000. So everybody will get the cool standee.
All right, so that's your current stretch goal right now, right?
Yeah, that's where we're going. That's our first hit, $500 past our asking price.
Awesome. Okay. All right. Where? What we got coming afterwards?
That is our Double Rainbow Death Punch gang patch. So we're starting a gang here. We don't have readers. We have gang members. And when we roll into Comic Cons, we want the Levi jackets with our Double Rainbow Death Punch on the back, so people know we're fucking serious when we're walking in. So when you hit 10,000, that's your initiate pack. Your patch, so everyone knows that you're starting. And every issue, we're going to drop in some new patches so that your
rip off the Scorpions.
That's
rip
right.
off the Scorpions patch. Stick that one.
Get it going.
All right. What else we got going on? Add-ons. What's happening with your add-ons?
So we got
I'm skipping.
Oh, you're fine. So 15 Gs, we're going to throw in the free 12-page side comic. We might do that anyways, just because I'm really excited about what Esquivo's doing. Dude's just a friggin' madman at art. So we want to kind of get that in front of everyone as possible. So we might throw it in there if we don't hit it. 20 Gs, we already kind of set up a movie set to do a live action poster, massive poster for everyone to get.
Hold on, let's just eyeball that. Okay, awesome. Okay, live action poster. So does it resemble any of these? Is there art direction we can?
We're gonna keep that a secret of what it's gonna be because we're gonna do a whole behind the scenes video of the whole ordeal. Yeah.
All right.
Sorry about the noise.
I thought that was like a trailer. I was like, wow, dingy.
No, that was my phone going off.
All right.
We got the Chibi tees, the Chibi stickers. We got the Indiegogo exclusive transformation shirts as well. Those were on our last campaign. People said they wanted them again, so we threw them on as add-ons. Had to do it.
Looks sick.
Yeah, the Chibis were done by our friend in Brazil. It's crazy, man. Everyone that we work with is Latino. It's like
that's awesome.
It's a magnet. They know that we got the tacos on this comic, man. We know where the party's at.
Ghost BC, bro. We're good. So hollow pixel variant.
Yeah. So this is the hollow pixel chrome paper that we're gonna print the hollow pixel variant on. We're gonna get crazy with some chrome papers here coming soon. And we got some other even crazier stuff that we're working on with tape 3. So I wanted to show people what the actual hollow pixel.
What's tattooed on your knuckles?
Barbecue for life.
Yeah. Nice.
And I don't barbecue. That's the funny part.
But then why? Okay.
I'm gonna ask. Don't worry. It makes sense. It does make sense.
Okay. All right.
So 75. Our first 75 backers are going to get 3D prints. We do have our hand printed Airith. Well, not that. I wish they were that big, but I can't be throwing those sizes for even people's boxes, man. Come on. So we got the Airith hand printed. We got that's the biggest one we got is the Todd Boy. I mean, yours is still massive.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me throw it back up.
That's so cool, man! I can't wait until I can get to doing figures and stuff.
So that's the Todd Boy. Here's the hand painted Airith.
Oh my god!
Then we got also the Rafa, who's one of our main characters.
Excellent stuff.
On two of the perks, you get Aerith's sword, which is called the Swizzle Stick. That's her large sword.
Nice.
Yes, awesome. It does come from a penis joke, so that's why we call it the Swizzle Stick. That's all my 3D prints there, but yeah, we want to give the first 75 backers get a cool 3D print.
That's awesome. And I like the size that you got for them, for sure.
It's the first time I've ever heard that. Oh, the 3D prints. Got it.
Yeah, this is fun. All right. That's not the window I wanted to use, but I'm adding on to the joke. But look at the shape language of this, and still, I'm not adding to the joke, but Guys, the style of sculpt here that's excellent stuff.
Thanks, man.
That's some good stuff. So, all right, Fiendish, what you got for perks? Giggle sticks. Let's do this.
Unmute. Okay, here we go. I have like 50 tabs open. I was gonna type something and I have to jump back. So, let's go. I feel like after going through Airith Saga, I'm like, okay, I'm like really basic with my perk. This is like my first campaign. So,
okay, hold on. One more message to the audience. Switch it back to 0.24.5. All right, ready? No.
Okay, so for perks, I have Air, which is just the book, basic. I'm trying to talk
come on,
slowly.
It's not just the book. The book is freaking awesome.
Yes, the book, the main thing. So this is the most important thing. You just need the book. So 46 pages with 10 pages extra content right now, unless we get to 25k, in which it will be like 50 story pages, so it'll be a 60-page book. It'll be a really big book, and I'm going to print it super nice quality because I'm a perfectionist and I'm a stickler for these things, so it's going to look really, really great. And I think the tiers just kind of stack on top of each other. Yeah,
okay.
We had a lot of stretch goals.
That's good, but you've got your 4-page plus. And that's what you're trying to reach now. But we talked about your featured perk. What cool goodies you giving us? Let's see. The books. What we got? We got these wood burns. We got all kinds of stuff you're giving. Come on.
Well, the wood burn flags those are sold out, but I still keep them on there just to show people, hey, you missed all this. You should probably come back for chapter 2.
And you're burning those yourself. You burn those yourself, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I have like 50 to make still. So I definitely should have controlled the number, but thanks everyone for being so enthusiastic about that.
You are
yeah, so our perks start out at, it's just you can get the book or the 3 posters that I mentioned before. You can get the book and the 3 posters, and the tiers kind of just stack on top of each other. And at the heat tier, you can get the acrylic standee, and that's like the demon, the little chibi demon right there. Yeah, you see it's about like 4 inches and it's like yay big. I don't have a sample yet, but I'm talking to the factory right now, and that's the final art for it. So that's the little standee that comes with a heat tier. And I had the plasma tier, which is all of the above plus one of the hold on, can I reach it? Where is it? I can't. No, I can't reach it. Okay, so these woodburn plaques, you can see the pictures over there. Yeah, so those are one-of-a-kind original art. It's like handmade. I make it with pyrography, and each one is unique and distinctive, and it's original art just for the person in the back, and it's like about a 4 or 5 inch plaque. So that was my original art here, and we're not taking orders for that anymore because I got too many, but for chapter 2, they will be back, so stay tuned for chapter 2 if you want one
what
of those.
Number is, how many books have you done before Fiendish?
Comics?
Yeah.
That's a hard question. I worked for Marvel for a while, so I've done comics.
I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah, so I went to Scout. I majored in sequential art, and my first book was, I was still in senior year actually. I did Deadpool Family #1, and
okay. Because I was gonna say this may not be your last book, meaning you may do more of these things later. So the more you succeed, these things may be something that people may see more of.
This is definitely not going to be my last book.
Dude, a lot of people love these. They talk about them. I saw you launch on Bancroft. What a cool show to actually see that hit off too. So
yeah, that was really cool. Yeah. But I've done a lot of comics. I bounced between animation and working for mainstream comics, and I kind of felt like my career wasn't going anywhere with mainstream comics. So I was like, my dream has always been to do my own comic and go independent. And I come from manga. I grew up in Asia, so I grew up with manga. And to me, I was like, that's where my creative energy I want to direct my creative energy that way. So yeah, I was like, I feel like it's about time. I have the story idea, so I just dropped everything. I literally hermited up. I went back home to Taiwan. Like, I hermited up, like, in my family's home for like 2 years and just worked on this and got this off the ground and wrote everything about the world building and did like 10 drafts of the script, went over everything. So this is a long form story. Everything is written out. I'm in this for the long run, and this is just the beginning, but like, I'm not This is not gonna be like my last book or anything at all.
No. That was my low-hanging fruit joke to kind of tease you to do more of those wood burns in the future.
Oh, those, yeah, definitely. Yeah, I mean, if my hands don't fall off from doing the next 50 for this campaign, but then I'll do more, definitely.
Guys, go through these campaigns. We're going to chill a little bit more and let you guys just kind of run the channel for a second. Like, if I missed anything, talk more, let's let you all talk about your projects a bit more. Like, you drive me for a minute. I don't want to miss anything. So what's happening?
Well, I've been talking for like 5 minutes, so you can go. Oh, I don't know how long I've been talking. I talk too fast.
Usually Art Bros goes about 2 hours when we do 2 guests. I didn't know what Joe's schedule or your all schedule. So remember, I'm winging it. So I'm kind of letting you guys let me know when it's done.
Well, I have a stream on my channel at 8, but I'm free until then, so I got an hour. If you want just something to look at, you go to the website at fiendishcomment.com, because I have a preview up there because I wanted to just be real transparent and have people be able to go there and read a preview. It's like a 20-page preview, and I have a world map, I have the world building, like the Pantheon, I have character profiles, and I built a constructed language for this comic because I'm a little bit nuts. So if you want to learn about constructed language and be a giant nerd, you could go on the website, check it out. By the way, all the sound effects are in Nanarsa, my constructed language. So if you want to go and decipher, you can go on the website. You can like translate the sound effects and stuff.
It's at the top, really.
Yeah, thanks. I'm seeing at the top. I'm just kind of which one? Facebook.
Link? Oh no! If you scroll down in the story, scroll down. There, the big blue.
Okay.
Yep, there you go. Yay! Right. And yeah, well, that's just a trailer. It's the same thing, but there's like all this stuff on the left side, and people do like the world map. And
I got a site like this too, but I got to study over yours how you got it laid out. It's nice.
El Padrino says nerd. Well, yes, thank you. Yeah, this is very inspired by D&D, and I play a lot of Pathfinder. It's like my only hobby because I have no life other than drawing comics.
All right, now
I literally don't leave the house.
How long ago did you make this website?
I made it about like a couple of years ago. I mean, I made it really early. I've been slowly adding to it because, when I started working on this, nobody was paying attention. So I was just putting stuff out into the ether. I was like, no one's watching. Okay, let me keep on drawing.
Okay, then linguistics, you gotta know.
Yeah. So I'm a giant language nerd. So I've been building this constructed language. It's kind of like a merger of Old Slavic and Old Norse, but with like Chinese syntax. And I've been also working on a writing system. And this is the basic alphabet, but I have like a logographic alphabet system as well. But I'm going to slowly introduce it to a story. It's not like you have to learn the language to read the comic, but it's a fantasy world. I didn't want to if the characters write something, I'm sorry, I'm getting way too into it, but if the characters write something,
I'm following right along.
I didn't want it to be like in English because that's not immersive enough. And like, this is going to be the most immersive shit ever. So I was like, I'm going to build a language just so this is immersive. It's believable. It's a believable fantasy world. So there you go.
Noah, this is why I do what I do with Beckon. This is why I do the world building videos. This is why I go nuts with it. This is why I'm doing everything. Because there are people that are just as crazy as I am. So let's go. Hey, wait a minute. That scrolling bar is a little misleading.
Well, it doesn't go to. There are other tabs. Look.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why it scrolls on that far, even though there's no. If you see there,
Okay.
I mean, the other pages are a bit smaller, but I sectioned everything out. It's all very organized, and I only have like about 500 words right now, but I'm gonna build it. I'm working on it.
Impressive.
Yay!
Yes, let's go. Like, I'm very excited about Fiendish because it's right along the style that I have for my world and concept.
Cool.
So.
Yeah, I feel like D&D, Eldritch fantasy mystery.
Yeah, I was more like Never-Ending Story, Dark Crystal, Final Fantasy, smash those all together. Yeah, so, all right, what else do we got over on Airith? Do you have a website?
Yeah, Airith.com, man.
All right, let's do it. Where's that at? Is it at the top, just like the other one? Or?
Yeah, so if you click on the little link, right underneath right there, that should go to Airith.com, right? I don't know. Just go to Airith.com. AIRITH. It's not that long. I don't got a language because Spanish is already established, so I can't rewrite
It ain't working.
Spanish.
I don't think it's working.
Oh, it's cool that you got just Airith.com though. Cool.
Yeah, well, I've been writing this thing for a long over a decade, so I've done
Holy crap! Okay,
Yeah.
so yeah, that's
the actual story is about. I started writing notes for the story. Jeez, how old am I? So this is like 26 years of notes that I've been working on this thing.
Man, you guys should have came on my show originally. Joe's a poser.
He's in the chat, you know.
I know. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm saying there. I gotta move my whiteboard out of the way. I gotta get my fancy stuff going. Joe's talking smack. So let's do this. All right. What we got going up in Airith Land on this website?
So this on the website right now is where you can buy tape 1 when I was non-existent, and then we got our T-shirts up there right now. Once tape 2 is published, we'll throw that on here as well too, the basic pack, so people can come back and get, people who missed the campaign can come and get this over here. So we just got T-shirts. We wanted to make the website look like all the models are either Airith or Rafa, just so that it's constant world building. It's everywhere you go. It's the characters.
Nice.
Plus, it just looks cooler, and we introduce all these shirts into the story. The Pinche Gringo shirt is already on Airith. We'll be doing the Double Rainbow Death Punch shirts once in tape 2 they actually get to establish the Double Rainbow Death Punch and how it came about. And it's a total cluster how it came to. It's just a ramble. So yeah, if you want some of the shirts that aren't on the campaign, we press these in our own warehouse. They ship out, so you're not waiting 2 weeks to get a shirt. They're usually out in 3 or 4 days.
Nice.
Awesome.
But I'm gonna have to put a damn map on here too. Our map is 500. There's a 500 mile. There's a 500 mile radius circle, and then there's outsides. Damn, I'm gonna do a map.
Put
now.
the map on. You have
I'll
one.
have
Why
to do
did you
map.
put it on?
I got a map too, but I'm waiting.
There's our video game. So we did the map because of the video game we're working on too, which is called Radar, which stands for Really Awesome Death Races. So we're working on that right now. So we're having to do the map so we can figure out where everything's going to be.
Cool.
All right. Yeah, I got some ideas if you're interested.
Yeah, man. If you scroll down all the way, there should be a image of Bastard, which stands for sorry, I totally forgot. Badass super tough armored robot dinosaur. It's been a while since we pitched that. So that's Airith ride right there. So you'll be able to ride him and bash other cars while you're fighting other cars.
Oh my god, it's so cute.
But he's got Bastard spray painted across his chassis there.
Where's the
unicorn?
Where's the 3D models of this guy?
I got him, man. I just
all right.
Yeah.
It's a unicorn dinosaur.
So now the video game is kind of in stealth production. We were working with the studio, and we won't even get into that story. We've learned that you can't work with people.
Like. Yeah, I understand what that's like.
So if you click the 4th image in, because you said never-ending story. So tell me what that is.
The Oracle. Yeah.
So on one side you have Freddie Mercury, on the other side
Southern Oracle for you.
Right. Yeah. So on one side you got Freddie Mercury, the other side you have Kurt Russell.
No, nice. Yeah, all right.
So to be able to pass through there, you have to have badassery, and you build up badassery through this track. If you don't, they shoot lasers out of their eyes to get you. So
oh my god.
So in our world, they're like parallel world, and they get these radio and TV signals from Earth, and they think it's what Earth is. So they're seeing Big Trouble in Little China. They think it's like news. So they bring these people into God. So every rock star and movie star from the 80s and 90s, they treat them as gods. And in tape 3, we even have a shrine to Salinas in there too, which is gonna, I think, trip people up. But yeah, it's a bunch of nonsense, dude. It's
David Bowie from the Labyrinth.
Yeah, someone said it's like just it's like an acid trip they remembered in high school. So.
Well, I know how their grades went.
Yeah.
Awesome.
We're trying to work on a card game too. That's turning out to be a little harder.
I actually just designed a card game edition, kind of like a Final Fantasy had Triple Triad, and the other game with 9. So the the Final Fantasy 8 and 9 card game. Did it off of a 52 card deck. So yeah, like what's your card game like?
So it's basically this, but in a card. We're going to do a racing game through the card deck. So you'll have like all your booster packs, all your character cards, but on a map as well. You'll move figures. The environment will interact with you as well. Different parts of the environment will have card decks you got to pull from, and it'll also be roll and die as well. We're just trying to make it. I mean, we want it to be like a 25-minute game, so they're just really quick.
Yeah.
And then we'll have different boards, which will be the different tracks of the game. So if you're not a video game guy, you'll get into the board game stuff. So yeah, we're trying to get back into animation. We first started off as an animated series,
that's cool.
Then we figured out that was just too expensive. So we went into comics, and it's been working out really well. But animation is coming back. We are for sure doing an animated trailer for Tape 3, confirmed today with our artist.
Oh, that's I love how you branch out to so many different things with this.
It's
like this is a
and
whole
I'm not
franchise.
satisfied with anything. That's why.
But that's cool though. You're kind of covering all the bases already, and you're only on your second book. That's so great.
Well, because we really want to build that. Our whole thing is building a world and a product and a brand. We don't want to just like, we're writing a comic book. Cool, read the 40 whatever pages, and I'm done. Read the comic book. Now go and play the game. Now go listen to the music. It's everything that we do intertwines with the actual story. So when the story's over, people will be able to look at one of the tapes, or they'll look at one of these cards, and they'll know how it played a role into it. And right now everything's really funny and laughing and jokes, but Tape 3 we started writing out the panels, and it's dark as shit. So
that's really good, because like with my own, like what I'm attracted to is stories that world building is so thick. You can express comedy, you could express tragedy, you could express these Shakespearean themes throughout your world. That's how vivid it is. So you can go to those extremes without fear of breaking your audience, attraction. So
the cool thing is that we discussed this on other shows, is every character is actually based off of someone in my life. So it's really been easy to make these personalities.
I do. We need to talk. Need to talk.
Yeah, I mean, like this dude right here. Where's Todd Boy? This dude right here. His name is actually Todd Boy in real life, and he's just a big badass. He's my best friend, and everyone's gonna love him. He's one of the parts in Home City, which is our main map. He went to a sector, walked into the authorities' office, the governance office, beat the shit out of all the officials single-handedly, and now he basically rules that sector. Like, he just walked in and said, I want this spot, beat the crap out of him, and that's how it is. So it just, all these characters we're building off of, it's people we know, and a lot of the situations are based off of situations in my life. So it's just been kind of fun to write this fantasy version of everything. I'm almost 40, so I got a lot of shit to talk about.
Yeah. We got to get it out somehow, dude. But yeah, this is beautiful work. Oh, did I really just lose the whole site for that? Come on, you got to have your Indiegogo link on your website.
Yeah, I have it at the bottom there. I need to put it at the
that's
top.
fine.
Yeah.
That helps me.
Those boxes are so dang cool.
Hey, it's got to scroll up just a little bit more. It's in the middle. A little bit higher, right there.
Okay.
I do wonder how people get those, man. I'm gonna have to look in on that.
All right, so now that we're at this point, I don't know if you guys have anything more to talk about on your side, but I'm going to shill my project.
Yeah.
While I'm here. So what I'm doing, hold on. All right, so my project is Beckon. I'm a world builder, game designer, animator, concept artist. So I designed the world. It's been a project since I was a child that I've been developing and maturing and changing and adding on to, all to make a turn-based RPG that has an action twist to it. The prototype is free to play on Steam if any of you guys are into RPGs of a little bit weebery. I've voiced all the characters except for one. My older brother is the programmer. It's the first. My older brother's programmer, and he's. You said you
voiced all the characters?
Except for one. My brother
That's
voices
cool,
the other one. So, I mean, but it's a prototype. So it's not very long, but it shows you the twist of the mechanics, what we're wanting to go to. And I Indiegogo'd this. I tried to crowdfund this, but I had the equation wrong. I didn't have anyone that knew who I was. Didn't have many fans. The fans I do have, you guys are awesome. You all stuck with me the whole time. That's who I've got. All every Friday I do a show that talks about the development of the game. But yeah, I had a sculpture that I was getting printed for my campaign. That book has a lot of the game design. I just sent these coins out to everybody that did back, and even though it didn't hit, they still got these coins. So it's a promise that we'll be back. So if you guys are ever interested in world building, I also got a website too at zadestudios.com.
We're all hard on the world building today. This is awesome. This is the world building stream.
Yeah, so let's get on to that's why I'm milking this moment, because kindred spirits are about.
That was one of the things when we do the comic, we don't even start with panels. We start with world building sketches, and then we do character sketches. It's kind of like we go from a movie kind of way of forming of comics, and it takes a couple extra months, but we do it because we need references for the video games.
It makes it more fun to write too.
Yeah.
Because you get to find little nuggets of things you never would have thought to write about too.
Yeah, it's easy to intertwine characters too.
So yeah, let me show off what I had. This campaign's closed now, but
the darkness.
That's good. I can't believe you didn't
This is badass.
Yeah, you just didn't have the algorithm right or something. Didn't know the right people. This looks good.
Hello,
cute too.
I literally didn't have an audience except for my personal people. So
yeah,
I've been kind of a hermit for 5 years making it. So
this looks good though.
You did all the graphic design and all the animation, all that stuff.
Yeah.
Damn, dude.
What about the 3D work?
Yeah,
you do the 3D as well? Oh,
that's not 3D. That's not 3D, darling.
Just layered out 2D layers.
Yes, it's
parallax.
Yeah.
What was your major at SCAD?
Illustration.
Right. Yeah, that makes sense. Awesome.
So, but yeah.
You know what it reminds me of? Remember Big? The movie Big?
Yeah.
It's like a modern version of that. I forgot, was it Wizards? But it's the same thing. You hit a point, you fight, and then you go down the map. But God, I forgot what the fake name of that game was on Big.
Oh, dude, if you have a PC and go try it out. It's free.
Yeah, I'm gonna download it after.
It's free to check out. So I had offered, like I said, a lot of our backers, even though it didn't hit, I still sent them a coin as a promise. We'll be back with it. And this is why I'm into comics in the first place. Is mine didn't hit because I didn't have a fandom. I had my supporters, which were my friends and family, but not really like fandom. So my comic series that's coming is going to be building that fandom. I'm going with a trilogy book series that I'm going to be launching the first one soon. It's already been drafted out. I just got to start rendering it now. And then 2 more books after that'll open up to a larger comic series. And hopefully by the end of all of that, which will be a few years, I'll come back to this. But
we did like the He-Man route where they added the comic book to the toys because no one knew what the hell the toys were about. Right. And so
cool. You got the world building. I mean, the maps too, the leveling system, the spell system.
Go back up to the leveling system, man. I want to check that out. That was cool.
Yeah.
So it's just like you could just go off on trees, custom builds, and.
Yeah, basically the loading stones are kind of what you're. Hold on, I skipped it. My bad. Trying to enlarge you so you see there. So you'll collect these stones throughout the world, and you raise them to their potential. So they have certain qualities. So you might get a quality 1, quality 5. It depends, but each quality has a different level tier of spell. So these are just your types with their tiers lined up. Best at top, weakest at bottom. And you attribute to them, and so it crystallizes your section. And this is only half the skill tree. There's also gardening and crafting. Look down here, and what do I got over there? Hunting. Yeah, so you got your hunting skills and stuff down there as well for each character.
What's like the base cost to get a beta out?
So what I was trying to get was 68 grand.
People don't realize how expensive games are.
Right.
Yeah.
Now look. I worked for 2 game companies in the past, and they were indie companies. So I kind of it was a very educated decision. It very well researched. I've got the business plan from 2017. I mean, it's all legit. It's all, I pay taxes for the company. So it's so
no, games are freaking expensive to make though. That's another nice thing about comics. You have a small team, you don't need that high of a budget.
Which is why I'm here. Joe, my buddy Joe and me, he came in with Star Circuit and blew everybody's nuts off with that. So I was like, all right, I got to try to see if I could switch over.
And that'd be a badass game too.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, we talked about it. He always spouts it's inspired by F-Zero.
Yeah, back in the SNES days. Yeah.
But yeah, I was offering putting you in the world, sculptures, art books, posters.
Yeah, dude, you just didn't get. I mean, because this is friggin'. Dude, I've seen the game Kickstarters and stuff, and it's nowhere near this developed. It's kind of like they go, "Yeah, I need 20 grand to get my artwork done."
No,
this looks good, man.
Yeah,
you're like ready
cool,
to go. You just need the funding.
Yeah, and then here was the real fun part is, if you got to the stretch goals, the tiers are actually different game builds. So that's the basic build.
Sweet.
This is double the price, but it's more game. This is more game. So I had different versions of the game, and I show you what a full gardening system would look like.
Damn,
and then a full lighting system that I had that we did a test for, and it works. So I wanted to light the whole game this way. So that's in engine, my 2D spray, and I'm moving a light around it. You can see shadow and everything casted on it. So that's realistic lighting happening with 2D art. So I was really going to incorporate that with the world, the combat system. So yeah, a lot of fun stuff. And then I even have a glossary. So I wish I had a language dictionary, because that's something I'm really enamored about. I really want to get into it. But yeah, so quick little glossary. But yeah, if you guys are interested in what the heck I'm doing, that's it. It's called Beckon. And there's a comic coming soon. If you're interested in my writing style, even on the website, there is a novelization of the prologue that's in the beginning of that prototype. It's about 12 pages long, so you can kind of get my writing style forte for novels. But if you follow my channel, you've probably seen a few of the comic book pages I got going up, including, let's see, what do I got going? All right, this is a quick flash. Thank you, 720. Stream quality. So I've already got my book planned out, thumbnailed out. I just got to add a couple pages here, and then I get to redraw all that for large pages. So, yeah.
This looks good, man. You're going to do great when the comic comes out.
Thanks. And guys, I mean, if my comic can look and come off as powerful as these, I'll be in good hands. So, thank you. Oh, wait a minute. Why is Airith? You're hogging the space, man.
No, I've been erased.
You're hogging the space, man.
I got to make up for the speed.
All right. Well, guys, hey, thank you all so much for showing up.
Thanks for taking for Joe messing everything up and you taking it positive.
Yeah, just blame Joe, man. It's so much more fun.
Blame Joe. I mean, oh yeah, sure, it was his internet.
I'm waiting for Twitter.
He just didn't want to talk to us. I see how it is. But yeah, thanks again for making everything work last minute. This was really great.
Real quick, I'm sorry, Chad, I wasn't paying attention. Did we get any supporters for this? That you guys haven't already backed it yet? A lot of our guys follow Bancroft and all that, so they're probably already backers of both of these books, man. And I'm definitely grabbing a copy. So just wait for that. I was going to do it tonight, but I got to get paid first. So,
I think I got one more backer. I'm not sure if it was right during the stream, but it looks like it might have been. It was the last couple hours, so.
Why don't I have
there you go.
I don't want beckoned up. I want... What do I want? Yeah, laugh.
How
this
is
is
Joe
fun.
in the chat? I guess he's on his phone.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah, everyone, I'm streaming at 8, which is in like 30 minutes. So.
All right. Well,
I'll have,
if you need to
Unhinged
get going,
on.
thank you very much, guys. Go follow us. Go follow Fiendish over there. And thank you guys.
Fiendish. That's Airith. Follow, and subscribe to Jeremy's channel.
Yeah, guys, go check these.
Bam!
Go check these out. Go check
Everyone's
these
saying that. Everyone's saying Irene and I are the GOAT, but I think Jeremy's the GOAT here.
No. I just made it happen. You guys got the project. So good luck. Keep it going. Keep streaming. How long are these in-demand campaigns going for? Do we know? Do we have any idea?
I'm going to keep this in demand until Chapter 2 comes out. Or until people stop ordering. I was going to cut it off when we started printing, but then people are like, well, when we get the book in our hands, we want to tell people they can buy it. So I'm going to keep it in demand, just I'm not going to do a mere stretch goal. So, yeah, it'll be around.
Right. And then, Airith, what we got going on here, buddy? We're not in demand yet. We got to punch this. All right. Twitter accounts, Mo Biggs, all you guys, Leroy, if you even came in here just to, which you've been quiet, man, or else I haven't been paying attention. But guys, let's get Airith rolling. It's got 51 days left, so it's nice and healthy where it's at. Let's keep it going. Airith, have you punched off on the blouse croft? I think I saw your shades.
I've been on Grand Crofts twice. I gotta hack myself on there again.
Okay, Jitin Pepe Croft. All right, guys. Thank you all so much for showing up. If you have anything left to say, now's the time to do it. Because Crack pack. All right, yeah, that's what I like. All right, guys. Darren Wagner, Sumo Thori, Jeremy Burtz, Lord Crackhead, El Padrino.
You guys are awesome for jumping on this rescue stream.
Yes, Jim Cox, thank you. I'm skipping over Joe because he's a failure. No, Amanda B. Guys, and then Richard Watson. That's my peoples. That's my bud. And I know Collision Bomb was in here. She's been dealing with some stuff. And of course we got Eric with us. Mr. Von Stugel, Eric McKintyre. Man, I'm gonna catch shit for that one. All right.
Frog G,
and at the last minute.
Yeah, there we go.
The king of links. Every chat I ever go in, you pop in, he's like, bum, 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 bum.
I know. I don't think it's one person. I believe this account is run by 20 people linking every single CG stream.
Awesome. Black Rose, Renee Droz, Ragged Rainbow. Raging Rainbow. Wow.
And check out Raging Rainbow's channel too. The homie does some awesome comic reviews.
Yes. Guys, thank you all so much for showing up today. It's been awesome. I didn't know we had to throw out like this. Comicsgate Pop Van Zant, thank you, sir. Thank you for showing up. Yeah. All right, guys. Looks like I've done it. We did it. Joe will get you guys a proper Art Bros soon. So,
all right.
Everyone have a good night.
Have a good night. Bye.
I'm gonna lose out my trailer. You must the darkness. If you are going to gain memories lost to you. Must stay strong.
A lone child's presence does not bode well for the circumstances.
No pass. And inquisitive. It will be difficult.
Well, that's just
Try to remember. You are never alone.